that? Did we just hear rumors that a 7th season might be in the making? Are fans buzzing and wanting more from the handsome devil and his charming good looks? Well, in that case, we'll tell you everything we know, so don't swipe or click away because here's Lucifer's fate in Season 7.
Please, be better than this. Rory! Rory! Please.
Ever since Season 6 ended, there has been a lot of rumors oh yeah, we should tell you that there are gonna be some spoilers here, so consider yourself warned. Season 6 was the bomb in our opinion. They not only introduced a new character on the show, but they tied up all the loose ends from the previous seasons. But there's still room to grow, and if you think Netflix will just let this cash cow get slaughtered, you've got another thing coming. Season 6 talked about Lucifer's relationship with his daughter and his ascension to the divine throne, like he actually became God once Dennis Haysbert, the Holy Father, said he was retiring. Feeling a little bummed out that he didn't get to spend any time in LA, he was living his last few days on Earth, and that's when we saw the main character of Season 6. They showed us Aurora, Rory Morningstar, perched upon her daddy's stony throne and hungry for revenge. It wasn't long before she managed to fool Dan, go figure, and he led her straight to Lucifer's lair. She then attacked her father as he walked through the door, but he never knew he had a daughter. Stunned by this revelation, Lucy immediately asked why she was so angry with him, and then they told us that it's because Rory was abandoned by her father before she was even born. What?
Come on. Go on, shoot me!
You meant to tell us that Lucifer, the guy who was himself abandoned by his father, actually abandoned his own daughter? Something just doesn't feel right here. And so we spend the better part of the season looking at the possibilities as to why Lucifer could have abandoned his daughter. It went to the point where the guy constructed a time capsule in which he decided to spend the entire day when she was abandoned so that it didn't happen. But it did happen. You see, Vincent Lemecq was out to get Lucifer, so he kidnapped his daughter and chained her up. As Lucifer came to rescue her, he had no chance but to kneel and allow Vincent to kill him. Seeing that her father risked his life for her, Rory was boiling with rage and wanted to save him. She broke the chains and in the nick of time grabbed this French bastard by the neck. Before she could kill him, Lucifer realized that we can stop torturing ourselves only by not feeling guilty. This revelation helped him deter Rory from killing Vincent, and it was also the reason Lucifer left her. You see, he realized that instead of hell being this horrible place of suffering, he could actually help people become better. He could help them deal with their guilt and save their lives from eternal suffering. Rory realized that this was the reason he was gonna leave, and she begged him to go. Lucifer wanted to stay, but Rory found her peace and realized that the only reason her dad left was because he wanted to help others. And she was fine with that. She even thanked her mother at her deathbed for not telling her the truth about Lucifer, and it's precisely this moment that opens up the possibility for a whole new season. But before we talk about Season 7 and all the rumors, don't forget to smash that like button. It keeps the almighty YouTube algorithm happy, and you keep getting these videos for free.
Thank you. Well, like you once told me, I wouldn't change a thing.
Even though Netflix came out and said that this would be their last ever season, Digital Spy came out with an article talking about the possibility of a Season 7. We all know that Lucifer faced some major problems with their first network, Fox. They canceled the show after only 3 seasons, and the fans were livid. They practically rose an online revolt and got to signing. They signed a major petition showing Fox that they would want more seasons of the show. Now, Netflix was watching all of this from the background, and I'll take that. They gave the showrunner 2 more seasons, and Lucifer was back on track. At first, Idley Modrovich and Joe Henderson thought that Season 5 would be the show's last, but when Netflix broached the subject of an additional season, they were hesitant.
Right, well, seems you got your driving skills from me as well then.
Actually, Mom taught me.
After a little thinking, they agreed and managed to film Season 6. Later, when they were promoting the new season, both Netflix and the showrunners clearly stated that this would be their last season. When Entertainment Weekly asked them about another addition to Season 6, they said that this was their last story and they wanted it to stick. Now, we don't know how Netflix feels about this, but we know that Season 5 Part 1 was watched by 38 million households on Netflix. Plus, the show is always peaking the top 10 list on Netflix whenever a new season streams on the platform, so we don't know how they can just go ahead and cancel the show while it's still alive, and more importantly, making money. The people have spoken with their wallets and they want a new season. But when we really look at it from Netflix's point of view, then we'll see that this show doesn't really follow their business model. You see, Netflix doesn't like the old ways of doing business. For them, it's all about getting new customers from wherever and then making them keep subscribing, hopefully forever. This is why you see Netflix picking up shows from South Korea, from Spain, and so much more. They want new audiences and they want them to stick with the platform because at the end of the day, when you're such a streaming behemoth, it's all about grabbing a larger portion of the marketplace. Now, Lucifer will keep people signed up, but it won't get nearly as many new subscribers through the door. Only new shows that are original to Netflix have a tendency to do so, and this is where Lucifer falls short. It retains the old customers, but it doesn't get nearly any new subs. And when you consider how much money it takes to make a show like Lucifer, you know, with all of the VFX and CGI, it's much more profitable to get a brand new show, risk a few million, get a load of people to sign up because there's no other place they can watch the show. And hopefully, it's watched enough to make a second and third season. Hopefully more. For all of these reasons, it's likely that Netflix will pass on the opportunity to make a season 7 of Lucifer. And here's what we think. They're gonna make a spin-off. Given that Rory is now all grown up and Amenadiel's son is a little older than Rory, plus he's a powerful angel, we could see a spin-off featuring the children of Lucifer. Of course, it might take a few years before this decision is finalized, meaning there will be a pause before they create the spin-off, but it's very likely.
So, Lucifer Morningstar. Is that like a stage name or something?
Plus, that whole thing with the new shows generating more new customers and keeping old ones is valid here. Since Lucifer, Chloe, Dan, Amenadiel, etc. will only be secondary characters in the spin-off, this can be considered a new show. And it will even be a less risky venture. Why? Because Lucifer proved itself as a lucrative show, it's likely that the spin-off will be popular as well.
I was angry at my father too. For a long time.
It's not like creating a new show and shooting in the dark, hoping something sticks. This one will already have the fan base, it'll have the charisma, and all it will need is a platform. Given how Netflix saved the show once, it would only be fair if the spin-off be featured there as well. And don't forget Netflix got all of the rights for the show. On a related note, do you think Brianna Hildebrand should continue playing Rory Morningstar, or should they find a different actress? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys!